Good day, everybody. I'm Justin Taylor. Welcome to the FIBA Basketball Women's AfroBasket Qualifiers for 2025. And we have another game here on the final day of group stages. Egypt versus Kenya. Taking a look at the starting lineups for each team, starting with Team Kenya. Christine Akinyi, Mercy Wanyama, Selena Okumu, Natalie Mongole, and Victoria Reynolds. That is the starting five for Kenya. And on the flip side for Team Egypt, Aya Elfaki, as well as Nadine Mohammed, Ingi Badawi, as well as Raneem El Ghodawi, and Farida Abdelnabi. Those are the starting five for each team. Egypt in a great position for this World Cup. For this AfroBasket qualifiers. They are 3-0 in group stages. We'll take a second to go ahead and take a look at their standings. But just a moment, as the officials are making their way to the middle of the floor, our officials blowing their whistle, making sure everybody heading towards benches, getting ready for this game to get started. So taking a look at the path that Egypt took in this group stages, their first game, they ended up against Burundi in a dominating victory, 102-40, then followed up against Uganda, 65-62 victory. They then had an off day and then picked it right back up against South Sudan yesterday, 85-64. Was a close game to start, but finished out strong with a large margin of victory. Now, as for Kenya, they've struggled in these group stages, 1-2 with their record. They faced off against Uganda, 78-56 loss to start out. They then faced South Sudan, 86-69 loss. Had a day off, and then they were able to... Let me go ahead and take a look here, double check. They earned a victory, I should say. Then on Wednesday, 87-53 over Burundi. Tip-off about to be underway, and here we go with the start of the final day 5 of group stages. Team Kenya in red on red with white numbers and white stripes on the sleeves. As for Egypt, who now has possession after the defensive stand, white jerseys, white shorts, with accents along the sides for a red stripe with Egypt along the side. Layup is no good. A 2-0 start for Team Egypt. So going to the line will be Kenya. They'll have their first free throws of the game. And 2 for 2 during that visit to the charity stripe. Both of those shots going in. 9:15 remaining in this first quarter. Early on, both of them made by Mercy Wanyama. 3 attempted, 3 no good off to the left side. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Kenya. Egypt will have possession. To the left corner, dribbles around a screen, looking for an opening any way they can find one. Deep 3, and Raneem Eldalwi for 3. She has all 5 of Egypt's points to start out this game. 2 for 2. 2-pointer as well as a 3-pointer. And one opportunity. Mercy Wanyama. Same situation as Raneem Eldalwi, has scored all the points thus far for her own team. Still very early in the game, but has a chance to make it 5 points to start off for Team Kenya. They're in a good situation to stay on par with Egypt. Front of the rim does not roll over and drops no good. Intercepted, stolen, going the other way. Hesitation, drive, goes to the basket, up for 2, draws the foul. Natalie Mongole on the receiving end of that foul. Apologies, I believe that is actually Selena Okumu. Elflicky called for the personal foul. First free throw rattles around and good. Second one drops in. Around the perimeter, 6-5 lead for Kenya. Driving kick around the perimeter. 3 attempted. 3 is no good. Well, too strong. Tried to do a good cleanup job there, but Eldalwi's shot misses. A foul is called. Foul called against Victoria Reynolds. Eldalwi will go to the line. Pass to the inside in the post, spins around. Great play there to finish for 2 points, Christine Akinyi. Badawi passes over to Nadine. Back to Badawi. Ball's going to be tipped, going the other way. Opportunity for Kenya. Diving for the loose ball is Egypt. A foul is called. Ingi Badawi tried to dive after that ball with the only intention of not letting Kenya get possession of it. The ball ended up out of bounds, but before that, a foul was called. So it'll be a baseline impound. quickly running their set play out of the inbound. Hesitation, fakes one way, gets into the paint. Up for two. Mid-range is good by Victoria Reynolds. That's the first 2 points for Reynolds of the game. To the left wing. Egeldawi sets a beautiful screen. Euro step attempt by Abdeldabi. Abdelnabi. A shot clock violation. And it'll be a turnover. Kenya with the lead. Swarming defense, but able to get the pass through. Pass to the corner, no good. Offensive rebound, second chance to clean it up, no good. It was blocked. Fast break opportunity as Elfaki brings the ball down the floor. Down to the block, dribbled out to the corner. Tried to hit a cut down the middle of the paint, intercepted. It was tipped away. Opposite side, moving the ball well. Not forcing anything they don't have to, just finding open shots. A three is up and no good. Cleanup opportunity, up and in. 2 points for Kenya. Credit to Mercy Wanyama. 12-7 start for Kenya. And a traveling violation. The struggles continue for Egypt. We'll see if they can find their footing in this game. Fakes the pass to the corner. Tries to go interior. Is going to be tipped away by Egeltawi. Still in Kenya's possession. Drive to the basket. Floats one. No good. Rebounded by Elfaki. Elfaki receives the pass. Back to the original starter of the play. Thought about taking the three. Instead dribbles over looking for an open teammate. Three defenders. Not going to stop her. Up for two and in. And one opportunity. Raneem Egeldawi showing some good form in the paint. Fighting through and getting the 2 points. Plus the and one opportunity is up and good. Make it a 3-point play. 12-10. Cross pass into the paint. Threads the needle. Hits the bottom of the backboard going the other way. As Egypt has the rebound. They'll slow down the tempo. Pass the ball to the right corner. Three attempted by Nadine. No good. In the paint, mid-range shot. It'll be on the floor for the foul. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to click that thumbs up on your screen to leave a like. Also, click the bell after you subscribe to be notified of any of the thousands of live free broadcasts that FIBA puts on. Reynolds goes 2 for 2 during the visit to the charity stripe, expanding the lead for Kenya to 4. So far for Team Egypt, their standout player is Raneem Egeldawi. She scored all 10 points. They need to get some other weapons going. Other players need to get going on their end of scoring, but that's been kind of the struggle. Right now, Egeldawi 3 for 4 from the field with a three-pointer and 3 free throws. Perfect, 100% from the line. 5 rebounds so far. That's been the only threat from Egypt, but we know that there are other threats that are available. Hala El-Shaarawy can put some numbers up on the board, as well as Nadim Muhammad, Reem Musa, and some other players can get a hot hand. So we'll see who they can get going, if anybody. Three attempted, three no good. Offensive rebound. Mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Onyango. Fast break. Slows it down, trying to get along the baseline. They're going to say out of bounds. It's going the other way. Left wing to the corner, mid-range shot, no good, doesn't get the friendly bounce. Offensive rebound, El-Shaarawy reaching up there and getting it. A foul's been called. So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more AfroBasket qualifiers after this break. Returning to play, baseline inbound for Team Egypt. They want to get more than just Egeldawi going. The leading player on the other side for Team Kenya, 2 points is scored real quick, but Mercy Wanyama has been the threat for Team Kenya. Inside the paint, diagonal up to the wing, to the corner, three attempted, good! High arcing shot, drops in, and Abdel Nabi for three. That's the first player beyond Egeldawi to get a bucket on the board for Team Egypt. 16-13, we'll see if anybody else can get on the board as well. To the inside, overthrown pass, opportunity for Egypt to close up the leader tie. Musa passes around. Musa receives the pass. On the inside is El-Shaarawy. Passes out to the wing. Splits defenders. Draws a foul on the drive. First free throw for Abdel Nabi drops in. And she'll go 2 for 2 during the visit to the charity stripe. 16-15. Just under 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's been all Kenya so far, with some life from Team Egypt as well. Still a close game for the majority of it. Pass to the corner is going to be tipped away, but into the possession of Egypt. Musa, turnover, ball stolen right back. 3 attempted by Muhammad. Good! Egypt taking the lead. Nadine Muhammad from beyond the arc on the wing. A 3-answer attempted by Kenya, no good. Offensive rebound in the post, spins, goes for the layup, no good. Mercy Wanyama trying to do some work. Ball's going to be tipped on the inbound. Fast break opportunity. Waiting to see what the call is being made. It's going to be out of bounds. Kenya ball. 2:01 remaining. Around the perimeter, 3 attempted just before the buzzer goes off. Offensive rebound, new 14 seconds, spins, goes up for 2, draws the foul. Looks like it's going to be committed by El Shaarawy. We'll see exactly who they call it on. And that's exactly who they're calling it on. Hala El Shaarawy with their first personal foul of the game. First free throw misses for Selena Okumu. They'll settle and have their second shot. Up and good. They're 3 for 4 on the day from the charity stripe. 1:42 remaining. The jump ball leads to possession for Egypt. So far, Egypt has had numerous threats for different games. One of those threats, Nadine Muhammad, who currently sits at 3 points, but she was lighting it up in Egypt's first game on the very first day. Recently, Raneem El-Goudawi had a delightful game and right now is leading her team with 10 points. Pass to the right corner, back up to the top. Try to go to the interior, going to be tipped away, stolen. Quick snap passes around the perimeter, then on a cut down the paint to the corner. 3 attempted. No good. It's going to be short, just missing. Switch defense by Egypt. Great active hands and a steal by El Shaarawy. Down the floor, fast break, layup is good. Farida Abdelnabi on the receiving end of the pass. 40 seconds remaining, and Egypt with a 20-17 lead. Give credit to Reem Musa for the assist on the play. Actually, I believe the assist goes to El Shaarawy. We'll make sure and double check on that. Floats a shot off balance. What a finish by Mercy Wanyama. She has definitely kept most of the scoring up for Team Kenya. 3 attempted at the buzzer. No good. That'll do it for the first quarter. 2019. Egypt coming back, having their short lead. Excuse me, 2017, I should say. Let me double check on that real quick. And it is 20-19. The official score is 20-19. Egypt with a 1-point lead. Kenya still in this game. They've struggled for most of this qualifier, but now they have a chance to earn their second win. We'll be back after this quarter break. (2019) as we start the second quarter. Mongolay inbounds, and Reynolds will take the lead on the possession. To the right wing, hesitating. Mongolay to the interior. In the post is Wanyama. Up for two. Off the glass, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by El Shawari. Fast break opportunity. They'll slow it down for the possession. Musa picks up the pace. Pass to the left corner. Three. Good! Merrill Abdul-Gawad for three. Reynolds drives, steps back. Offensive foul by Reynolds. They'll call a charge. As I believe they'll say she pushed off on that step back. Hesitating pass to the interior. They're going to say 3-second violation. Stood in there just a little bit too long before giving the ball into the paint. The recipient of the violation and the intended recipient of the pass was Narella Abdulalam. Now Kenya with the possession. Wanyama floats a shot. It's too strong. Rebounded by Abdul-Gawad. Fast break play from Egypt. Misses on the layup. Just too strong. Just a little bit over the rim. To the left wing. Thought about taking the three. Instead passes it to the interior. Off the glass. No good. Clean up opportunity. results in a foul. Mercy Wanyama goes to the line. Currently 2 for 3 from the charity stripe thus far in this game. Fast break up the right side. Pass behind. Out to the perimeter. Musa thought about taking the 3. Jab steps. Now has another opportunity. Instead, will kick over to the left wing. 3 attempted. Front of the rim. Backboard. No good. Kenya was leading by as many as 5 points. Is now trailing by 4. 3 attempted from the right wing. Does not get the friendly bounce. Rebounded. Abdul-Gawad. Abdul-Gawad takes the 3. In and out. Just missed. Spin. Thought about taking it herself. Instead gives to Wanyama, whose shot is deflected. Fast break opportunity. 3-on-1. Has numbers. Has the space. Misses the layup. We are 3 minutes in to the second quarter. Official taking their time going up to the scores table to have a quick discussion. El Gadawi re-enters into the lineup. She's still the leading scorer for Egypt thus far, even though they've started to find their footing. But this will be another opportunity for Egypt to really pick up the pace offensively. Kenya will have to make sure and be prepared to counter this. Diving for the loose ball in the backcourt. Picked up by Kenya. Has some open space to the lane. Lays it up. Misses, but draws the foul. 2 free throws coming out the line for Team Kenya. Okumu's first free throw misses. Okumu will go 0 for 2 during the visit. Musa brings the ball down the floor quickly and rapidly. Stops, hesitates, looking for an open teammate. Pass to Egeldawi. Pass to the corner. Back to Egeldawi. Thought about the 3. Passes off. 3 attempted. 3! Splashed in. Abdul-Gawad for 3. To the inside. A fading hook shot goes in by number 20, Rita Onyanga. 26-21. Ball's almost stolen away. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Need to get up a last second shot if they can. Musa goes for the drive layup. Going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Egypt. They'll have a quick discussion to determine who last touched the ball. It is with Egypt on the possession now. Quick discussion and overturn the call. Drive layup misses for Team Egypt. Fast break opportunity. They have numbers, looking to see if they'll take an opportunity. Splits defenders, goes for the layup. It's going to be knocked out of her hands. Wanyama tried to get a quick 2 points on the fast break. Instead, it'll be out of bounds. Kick to the inside, back out. Moving the ball quickly around the perimeter. 3 attempt is not even going to hit rim that time. Out of bounds, Egypt possession. From the left corner, 3 drops in. Egypt shooting well from beyond the arc. They have 6 3-pointers. Nadim Muhammad on that last 3-pointer. She currently sits 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Mid-range shot splashes in for Team Kenya. Egypt has found their footing. This is what I was mentioning earlier, that if they get other players involved, then Egypt will start taking over, and that's exactly what has happened. Kenya needs to try to find how to combat this, as Echoldalwi was the only one scoring. Now she hasn't scored in quite some time. Now that was due to her taking some time to the bench and then also getting her other teammates involved. She currently sits with 6 rebounds and has been moving the ball. No assists yet, but we've seen the pass to set up a pass. Screen right, goes around it. 2 defenders, pass behind to the left corner. 3 attempted, front of the rim, no good, goes over. Offensive rebound by Muhammad. To the interior, tried to get a no-look pass down underneath the basket. Quickly intercepted. One-on-one opportunity in the paint, will pass behind. 3 attempted, 3 is no good for Akinyi. Echoldalwi on the receiving end of a pass. Euro steps. Pass over to the left corner. Up top to the wing. Baker passes off. Splits defenders. 3 defenders. Not able to get the layup to fall. Stripped out of the hands of the ball handler. A foul is called. It's going to be against number 10, Akinyi, who blocked the path of the Egyptian player who was in the middle of getting the steal. Timeout has been called. 29-25, 4-point game. We'll be back with more AfroBasket qualifiers after this break. Returning to play, Egypt with a 4-point lead in the possession to start coming back from break. 3 minutes remaining. Left corner. Egypt has attempted plenty of threes and knocked down plenty of them with it. They've attempted 16. They've knocked down 6, which is good numbers considering. Faked bringing it out. Went right back to the basket for 2 points. That's going to be Rita Onyongo for 2. Cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Left wing, 3. No good. Ogundawi tried to get around the box out for the rebound. Not able to. Kenya with possession. Chance to tie or take the lead. To the interior, under the basket. Tipped away. Mid-range shot. Good! Tie ball game for Team Kenya. Credit Mercy Wanyama for the bucket. She sits at 12 points this game. 3 attempted. Front of the rim. No good. Ball heading out of bounds. Rebounded quickly by Egypt. Moving the ball well underneath the basket. 2-point answer for Egypt. Abdul Gawad on the receiving end of the pass and earning the 2 points. Wanyama. Ongale passes over to the right corner. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Egypt. 1:15 remaining here in the first half. Up the right side of the floor. 2. It was a deep shot, and I wasn't aware of where they were standing. That was a nice deep 2-point shot for Egypt. Raneem El-Ghoulawi. Fast break. Egypt finding their footing once more with some tempo. 36 seconds remaining. Kenya wants to cut into the lead. They don't want to be this far behind, even though it's only a 4-point deficit. 3 attempted. 3 is good! Kenya dropping their first 3-pointer of the game. It's Christine Akinyi. Shot clock is dead. 16 seconds. To the interior, right side. Muhammad drives, kicks. 5 seconds on the clock. Euro step, floats a shot, gets the friendly roll, and that's going to do it for the first half. 35-32. What a great finish to the end of the first half. In just a moment, we will take a quick glance at the box scores. But what a finish on that play. End of the second quarter, score is 35-32. Raneem El-Ghoulawi was the last one to score on that layup at the buzzer. Credit to Kamal Eldon on the assist. We'll go ahead and take a look at the box score, starting with Team Kenya. Mercy Wanyama leading the way with 12 points, 5 for 11 from the field with 8 rebounds, 1 assist, and 3 steals, 1 block. Been doing the work on both sides. Selena Okuma with 7 points, 2 for 5 from the field, 3 for 6 from the charity stripe with 2 rebounds. On the flip side for Team Egypt, their leading scorer Raneem El-Ghoulawi with 14 points, 5 for 7 from the field with a 3-pointer, is perfect from the charity stripe with 3 free throws, has 6 rebounds and 1 assist. Meryl Abdelgawad has been doing some work. 2 3-pointers, shooting 2 for 5 with 8 points, 4 rebounds. Nadine Muhammad with 6 points. Both of her buckets came from beyond the arc with 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And Farida Abdelnabi with 7 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, has a 3-pointer in there as well, and 3 assists. That's going to do it for the first half. Again, score 35-32. We'll be back with more FIBA Women's AfroBasket qualifiers after this halftime break. Welcome back. Returning to play, 35-32. Egypt with possession and the lead by 3. Inside out, now drive, kick to the left corner. Muhammad for 3, drops it in. What a strong start for Egypt with a big 3 from the corner. The 5 on the floor for each team. Akinyi, Wanyama, Okumu, Mangale, and Reynolds for Team Kenya. A 3 from the left corner is going to be no good. A foul is called. It'll be on the offense. The 5 for Egypt. Musa Abdulgawad, Muhammad Abdul Nabi, as well as El Shawari. Those are the 5 on the floor at this time. Possession with Team Kenya. They want to get a spark offensively, especially after that spark that Egypt just gave themselves with a 3 from the corner. That's something they can work off of. Kenya got to get it going. They really want this win to stay within the group stage hunt of the qualifiers. To the inside, post, up for 2, no good. Egypt with the rebound. Three attempted from the very top, no good. Off to the right, off the backboard. Offensive rebound, hits the bottom of the backboard. Foul is called. 2 free throws will be coming at the line for Team Egypt. Kenya working on moving the ball down the floor against the full court press, able to. Mid-range shot hits front of the rim, back of the rim, backboard, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by Team Kenya. Around the perimeter to the interior. Abdul Gawad moves the ball around left side. Muhammad rattles around, no good. She hit the 3 to start the third quarter. That one's not going to go in. Mangale receives a screen going left. Spins near the free throw line. 6-second shot clock. Needs to put up a shot. Does from the right corner just inside the line. Mid-range shot on the cleanup. It's a good cleanup job by Mercy Wanyama for 2. She's got 14 in the game. Jab step, mid-range, splashes it in. A great jab step to the left, drive to the right. Victoria Reynolds for 2. Reynolds sitting with 6 points in the game. So after a traveling violation by Abdul Nabi, Kenya chance to continue with their momentum run. Mid-range, right side, no good, in and out. Rebounded. Musa pushing the ball down the floor, gives it up to Abdul Gawad for 2, and that'll be a bucket for Egypt. To the interior. Mid-range shot on the spin around, no good from the left side. Excuse me, from the right side. In the post. Wanyama up for 2 against a defender and one opportunity, but no. Waved away, traveling violation. Too many steps in the post move. Mohammed to Musa. Underneath. Abdul Nabi. Excuse me. Abdul Gawad. On the right side. Euro step drive to the basket's good. Getting by the defender with a little bit of flair. Number 12, Farida Abdelnabi. Steal and a chance to expand on the lead. Quickly received by Nadeem Muhammad, who gets the 2 points. 13 in the game. We have a timeout on the floor. Egypt with their largest lead of the game at 10. We'll be back with more AfroBasket qualifier action. We return to play. Kenya trailing by 10. Reynolds hesitates, looking for an open teammate. Mid-range shot does not get the friendly bounce. Egypt with the rebound, pushing the tempo up the floor. Abdul Gawad. Euro steps, puts a layup up, no good. Free throws coming at the line for Team Egypt. Mills' first shot goes in. Second one is up and good. 2 for 2 during the visit to the charity stripe, sitting at 12 points. Mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Egypt, pushing the tempo. Slow it down, drive between two defenders, met by a third. A foul is called on the floor. (48-36), Egypt expanding on their large lead. Foul is called. This one looks to be against Abdul Nabi. Reynolds tries to pass to a teammate, gets tipped into the backcourt. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Driving to the elbow, over to the left wing. Needs to put up a shot. 4 seconds. Splashes it in with time running out. Galwood was slow to get up after going to the floor. She drew the foul. Not in the bonus quite yet, so it'll be a baseline impound. Baseline drive, kick behind, open player. Thought about taking the three. It was Abdul Galwood on the receiving end. Musa on the left side. To the right corner. Three. It's up. It's good. Swirls around a bit and drops. Number 12, Abdul Nabi for three. Sitting at 12 points in the game. 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Egypt has hit 8 3-pointers. And in that moment, Victoria Reynolds had already answered with a three-pointer of her own. And now we've got a three-point contest in these few moments. Reem Musa from center stage. Three from the left side. Try to answer with another three of their own. No good. Fast break opportunity. Mid-range shot. Draws the foul. Reem Musa will go to the line. On that last possession, Musa's three was her first bucket of the game. Most of her work has been passing. She has 6 assists in the game with 1 rebound. So gets her first bucket and now has a chance to expand on her scoring with free throws. Knocks down the first one. These are her first visits to the free throw line. Goes 1 for 2 during the visit. Ngale to the left side. Onyongo passes it off. Bikini passes inside. Left side for the three. Hand in the face. No good. As clock was running out. Had to get that shot up. Musa pushing the tempo left side. Thought about taking the shot instead. Stutter steps with the ball in her hand. That'll be a traveling violation. For the most part, Egypt has been doing most of their work correctly. They've taken good shots. They're working themselves beyond the three-point line and knocking them down 9 for 23, just shy of 40%. Also, they drive to the basket, and when they do that, they're also making sure the free throws are dropping in. 10 for 11 from the charity stripe. Moving the ball well, 17 assists with 35 rebounds, 12 of those being offensive, giving themselves second chance opportunities. When you take a look at how this team has done compared to Kenya in the advanced stats, they lead in scoring, rebounds, offensive and defensive rebounds, as well as assists. Now, the only stat that Kenya is truly leading in is steals. They have 7 steals compared to 6 by Egypt. Now, points off of turnovers, that's where Kenya has a slight advantage, 14 compared to 11 by Egypt. And then points in the paint. They've really worked that interior, 24 points from inside the paint for Team Kenya. Second chance opportunities have definitely played a factor in this game. 11 second chance points by Egypt. You can also give credit to the bench for Egypt. They have 16 of the total 55 points. Abdul goes 2 for 2 at the charity stripe during that visit. That's her first buckets of the game. She hasn't attempted any shots, but she's mostly been playing as a role player. Those are her first free throw attempts of the game. In the interior, offensive rebound, tries to play cleanup, not able to. Musa. 3 attempted from the right side, drops it in, the 10th three-pointer of the game for Egypt. The perimeter game is what needs to be stopped. And Kenya hasn't slowed them down. 30 points coming from beyond the arc. That's half of their scoring. Layup draws a foul. Shot's no good. We'll go to the line for 2. It is number 12, Farida Abdelnabi. But this time, officials taking a quick look at review, trying to see if that was an unsportsmanlike foul that they need to call. So with the ruling, it is just a personal foul, 2 free throws. Abdelnabi was at the line and knocked down that second shot. going 1 for 2. (61-43), 50 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Drive to the basket, crossing over from a screen. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds. Stay with Team Kenya with 42 seconds remaining in the third. Amondi passes off. Drive, layup, no good. Able to snag an offensive rebound. Amondi with the ball. Wanyama, mid-range. Back of the rim, no good. Cleanup job by number 20 on Nyongo. Able to get the rebound and the putback for 2. A quick fast break opportunity. Victoria Reynolds scoring 2 points for Kenya, cutting into this lead just before the end of the third quarter. This is a much different game than we saw at the end of the first half. Truly, Egypt surged ahead. Just in this quarter alone, 26-15 for Egypt. We'll be back with the fourth quarter action. We'll see if Kenya can mount some kind of comeback right after this quarter break. (61-47), a small surge of a bit of momentum for Kenya just right at the end of the third quarter. Able to get a bucket and then a quick steal and fast break bucket. Still trailing by 14. They have a lot of work to do if they want to try to mount some type of comeback. Taking care of the ball is key, as almost stolen. Reynolds, mid-range, traveling violation. Musa thought about taking the three, instead will pass behind her and gives right back to Musa. Diagonal pass to the corner. Three. It's where the bread and butter has been for Egypt, and now opportunity for a 4-point play. Nadine Muhammad will go to the line. Almost converts it, but in and out. Just a slow crawler along the rim, just doesn't fall. Musa Elfaki almost with the steal. Stays with Team Kenya to the interior. Post move, spin, up for two, in and out. Trying to rip the ball the way Elfaki does. Muhammad. Musa. Interior, Elfaki. Pump fakes. Traveling violation is the call, as she never got a dribble off. Too many steps while trying to put that shot up. Applying the pressure at the half court. Tips the ball away. Kenya keeps the possession. To the paint. To the corner. Three. Reynolds. Good! Reynolds sitting at 16 points for the game. That's her second three of the game. Musa receives the ball once more. Drives. Euro step. Too strong off the backboard. Rebounded by Kenya. 14-point deficit for the Kenyans. Reynolds in the right corner. Dribbles up to the wing. Pass to the right corner. Wenyama. Baseline drive underneath the basket. Tipped. Stays with Kenya. Three. No good. Hits the front left side of the rim and goes out of bounds. 8 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Thought about taking a three. Foot on the line. Oh, correction, actually. That's going to be a traveling violation. For a second, I thought she stepped back over the line before sprinting over. But the official calls it a traveling violation. Left side, just inside the three-point line. Shot's no good. Trying to tip it into their favor. Ball is still loose. Now picked up on a 2-on-1 situation. Nadine Muhammad will keep it herself, faking the pass and going for the layup for two. 21 points for Nadine Muhammad. Underneath, Wanyama gets the 2 points. Mercy Wanyama with 16 points. Sitting at a double-double with 12 rebounds. Egypt has possession. Left corner, three, no good. Tipped up top. Reynolds, drive between two defenders. Bottom of the rim, no good. Kimmel Eldon on the receiving end of the foul. So go to the line for two. If you're enjoying the broadcast, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Right now sitting at 339 likes for the broadcast. Leaving a like helps support the algorithm, showing your support for FIBA basketball. Right now, we've got a timeout on the floor. Make sure to subscribe. Click the bell to be notified of any future FIBA broadcasts, which are completely free when they come along. And we'll be back with more AfroBasket Qualifiers. Malik Gamaluddin at the line. Excuse me, Malik Gamaluddin. Little tongue-tied. Deep pass down the floor, just overthrowing the intended recipient, which was Victoria Reynolds. Ball goes out of bounds after the missed free throw. Fast break opportunity for Kenya. Off the turnover layup is good. Reynolds with 18 points. Baker passes to the right wing. Tries to thread the needle to Elfiki, who was on a cut down the paint. But no go on that play as it's a turnover. Kenya with possession. Onyama over to Reynolds. Baseline drive, spins, loses it into the hands of Elfiki. 5:50 remaining here in the game. Active hands on defense for Kenya. They rip the ball away, earning the rebound. Foul is called. 2 free throws coming at the line for Team Kenya. Good opportunity to cut it to this lead. Reynolds goes 1 for 2 during the visit to the charity stripe. That was her first miss. She's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe in this game. 19 points. Muhammad, 3, splashes it. Another one drops for Nadeem Muhammad. 6 3-pointers. She has just been lighting it up, and nobody seems to be truly stopping her. Takes a quick 3, puts it up, misses, rebounded by Team Egypt up the left side. To the corner, inside, tipped away, intended for Yara Hussein, who's getting her first minutes of the game. Thought about taking a 3, screen left, rolls off of it, pass behind. El Ghadawi splits the defenders, floats a shot, no good. Going after her own rebound, is able to get it. New shot clock, 14 seconds, now down to 10. Mid-range shot, too strong, off the back of the rim. Third opportunity on the possession. El Ghadawi, pass behind. 3, good! Another 3-pointer for the Egyptian squad. Aswar Parker. First bucket of the game is from beyond the arc. Three attempted. Too strong. Try to get a quick layup on the fast break. Cleanup job. Gets 2 points for Team Kenya. The largest lead of this game has been 18 points for Egypt. Blocked from behind. Fast break opportunity for Kenya. Substitution being arranged for Team Egypt. Layup is good. back-to-back buckets for Kenya. 3:19 remaining in the fourth quarter. Timeout break. We'll be right back with more AfroBasket qualifier action. Back to the action. Egypt with possession and this large lead. They have all but secured a perfect run in the group stages. Diagonal pass to the opposite side into the post. Wanyama. A Nowitzki-style fadeaway is going to be no good. From the right corner, three is up, no good. Front of the rim, fast break opportunity for Kenya. 2:30 remaining. Great pass to the interior, just mishandled. Gives it back to the... Gives a little back and forth in the passing. Ball's going to be called for a foul. Mongley at the line. Settles, takes the first free throw, no good. As it stands right now, looks like some technical issues with the scoreboard. Not the scoreboard itself, but the clock above. Now it seems the shot clock is working. Three attempted from the right wing, splashed in again. Egypt not stopping on their dominance from beyond the arc. 14 three-pointers, 7 of them made by Nadine Muhammad, who just nailed that one from the right wing. 27 points here in this matchup against Kenya. A scoring high for this event for Nadine. 1:44 remaining. Pass to the inside. Miscommunication straight into the hands of the Egyptian team. Nadeem Muhammad has gone to the bench for the remainder of the game. She'll finish out the game just 1 point shy of tying the event leader. The event leader has 28 points. That's both Itali Lucas and Jane Asinde. Asinde for Uganda, and as for Itali Lucas, plays for Angola. Under a minute remaining, and we're closing out these moments. 16-point lead for Egypt. It has been that right there. Three-pointer dropped in once again. This time by Asrar Baker. Numerous threats from beyond the arc, but the biggest one has been Nadeem Muhammad. Like I said, finishes out this game 27 points. 30 seconds remaining. They're going to dribble this one out for the remainder of their shot clock before giving it up. Drive, layup for two, draws the foul, and the shot clock is dead. A good effort has been put forward in this game by Kenya. They just lost their momentum in the second half. They were staying kind of neck and neck with Egypt, staying there with them, but not enough for them to earn a victory here. We'll be back right after this timeout break. $18 seconds remaining. First free throw doesn't drop for Abdul Nabi. She's currently sitting with 13 points in the game. One of four players who have double digits in this game for Egypt. She knocks down the second one. 14 points. Kenya looking to get one last bucket for the group stage numbers. Fast break opportunity. Layup is good for Egypt. A 22-point lead for the win for Egypt in this matchup. That'll conclude the group stages. Go and take a look at the box scores for this matchup, starting with Kenya. Victoria Reynolds finished with 21 points, 8 for 16 from the field with 2 3-pointers, was 3 for 4 from the charity stripe with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 5 steals. Mercy Wanyama, 16 points, 7 for 21 from the field, 16 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 block. On the flip side, Nadeem Muhammad, 1 shy of tying the event leader with just 27 points, 9 for 17 from the field. 7 of those were 3-pointers. Only 2 shots that went in were 2 points. Also had an and 1 opportunity was 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Finishes with a double-double with 10 rebounds. Also, Farida Abdelnabi with 16 points, 5 for 10 from the field with 2 3-pointers, 7 assists, and 3 steals. Also worth notating, Raneem El Ghodawi, who started off the game with 10 points, the first 10 points for Egypt in the game, finishes with 14, 5 for 11 from the field with a 3-pointer, and was the perfect 3 for 3 from the charity stripe with 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Merrill Abdulkawad with 12 points, 4 for 9 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. That's going to do it for this event. Make sure to check out FIBA.basketball for more information on this event. I'm Justin Taylor. Thank you for joining us and have a great rest of your day.